Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking through how I care for my hair extensions. So if you're interested in seeing how I do it and what products I use, then just continue to watch. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Juliette. I'm a mom of 2 boys and I do 3 videos a week on all sorts, beauty, advice, hauls. So if you haven't already, if you want to hit the subscribe button, it's somewhere down here, and I would love for you to join me on my journey. I had a request from one of my subscribers who asked about my hair extensions, and she asked me what products I used. Briefly, I use the Zala hair extensions. I have the taping hair extensions, and I had the 18-inch in number 613, which is lightest blonde, I believe. They do a platinum blonde, but it is really like white. So what I would recommend doing is, if you've got a hair colour like mine, is buying the 613, and then you can always tone it by using a purple shampoo. When you're looking after your hair extensions, you obviously are going to need to wash them. I recommend that you only try and wash them once a week if possible, and if you're anything like me and you have really greasy hair, you just need to invest in a lot of dry shampoo or talcum powder. I use talcum powder if I haven't got dry shampoo. And when you wash your hair, you have to use a sulfate free shampoo. Now there's loads out there that you can have. There's the 2 that I genuinely use, and one is the Botanics range, and these are from Boots, and you'll find it just says somewhere on here, formulated without sulfates and parabens. So yeah, that's what you want to look out for. So the Botanics range is a really good one. Lately I have been using the Schwarzkopf sulfate free shampoo. This one was a bit more expensive. I just really liked the smell of this one. Like I say, if you have a blonde that you need to tone, I would recommend using a purple shampoo. The best purple shampoo I've ever used, without a doubt, is the Fudge purple shampoo. Now I buy this bit in a big bottle from Amazon. I'll see if I can find it and leave the link below. But I've had this, I'd say at least 3 years now, because it is that pigmented. You only need the tiniest amount, and what I would say is your extensions go purple really quick. So I'd put it on your own hair, like up here first, and then just pull it through the ends of your extensions. You can also tone them before you put them in as well. So I know that Zala have their own YouTube channel and their own like videos, and they show you how to tone them, which is really good. So next on to conditioner. Where you get your extensions from normally sells them, but I always use the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle as my conditioner, because I just think that this smells beautiful. It really like locks in the moisture in your hair. Just don't get it anywhere near the bonds, but you don't anyway. You only normally go from your ear down anyway. So yeah, would highly recommend that one. Also, sticking with conditioner, the one thing you've got to remember is this isn't on in your roots, so it's not going to get the natural oils it needs. I have to say, Zala hair extensions are so soft and so shiny, and they really do hold that shine, and this is why I would always recommend going for more expensive extensions. They're better for your money in the long run. But in saying that, you do need to put oils back into them, and there's 2 things that I use when I come out of the shower. I always use the Aussie leave-in conditioner, and I use this as well because, again, it smells beautiful, and you can actually get one, I think, with heat protection in it, which is even better. I've used up all of mine, so I've got another heat spray, which I'll show you in a minute. And then the other thing that I would suggest putting in, now Zala hair extensions again are really good, because when you buy them, they send you out a little sample of the Revive Me, and this is like serum treatment that you just spray 1 or 2 squirts on your hand, you rub it together and you run it through the lengths of your hair, and instantly it just makes them shiny and brings back a nice condition to them. But I did buy some separately. Mine's a little battered now because it's greasy, so my labels come off. But yeah, you can buy the bottle as well from Zala, and you put that on when your hair is dry. And you can use this throughout the week as well. If it starts to get a bit dry on an evening, you can just run it through. There's a couple of products that I really like. When the hair's wet, sometimes I use this Tresemme Platinum Strength. This again is just something else to put in some moisture into your extension. I don't always use it because my hair is very fine and thin. The more you put in your hair, the more it weighs it down. So I try not to, but if it is feeling a little extra dry, then I will use this. When it comes to drying it or styling it or curling it or doing anything like that, you always want to make sure you've got heat protection on. I also use the Schwarzkopf Pro Heat Protection Spray, and I get this from Home Bargains, and I think it's about £2.99, and this is up to 220 degrees, so this is really good for like GHDs and the curling one that I use. So this is really good value for money, and I like the ease of the squirter on that. You've washed your hair extensions, and when you come to dry it, getting as much water out your hair as possible and popping it into a towel and let it towel dry for as long as you can. Don't ever go to bed with them wet. I can't emphasize that enough. Make sure they're always dry before you go to bed. Towel dry them for as long as you possibly can, and then put the hairdryer on them to just dry those last few bits. And because the less amount of heat you can put on, the better, but they do need to be hair dried so that all the cuticles are like settled, because otherwise they're just like... You want to always make sure you're using a brush like this, like a tangle teaser. You don't want to use a comb or anything that will pull the extensions too much. So I would recommend getting yourself a good tangle teaser if you haven't got one already. Try and brush them regularly, don't let them mat if you can. On an evening when you go to bed, put it to one side and you put it in a plait, and you do this so that it doesn't get tangled or anything while you're asleep. If you want to protect them a little bit more, some people do use satin pillowcases, and it is to stop the extensions getting damaged basically. I don't do that because I just can't deal with me and Matt having different pillowcases. That would just drive my OCD mad. But yeah, if you can, get a satin pillowcase, and that does help prolong the extensions as well. And I pretty much think that is it. I've rambled on for nearly 10 minutes now, but those are all the products that I think that are really good when it comes to looking after your hair extensions. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know that it's a lot of information, but somebody had asked for it, and you guys mean everything to me, and I want to be able to answer your questions. So those are all the products that I use for my hair extensions and how I care for them. I will leave all the links that I can below. If you have any questions, please ask me. I'm here to answer them. So yeah, just leave them in the comments below. If you did like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you would like to subscribe for all the different videos that I do, I would really appreciate it. So yeah, until next time guys, take care, bye.